Want to have like a proper intro?
Well, I mean, I said I guess we can start, so now we're going.
Okay.
Probably. I don't know. I can edit whatever I want out. I'm doing that.
Where's Ramsey?
Ramsey. So guys, we have some bad news. Ramsey did die.
Yeah.
He got swallowed up.
Whole by a whale.
That would be me in the Bible. I was gonna say by a big pussy, but no, Ramsey's in Cincinnati for a wedding, so we're doing the pod this week.
Taking over.
Welcome back to the Bungus Burger podcast. I'm your host,
Burger.
Jonah, with my co-host.
I'm not gonna say co-host because I refuse to take
I
Ramsey's
think
spot.
Well, Ramsey and I don't know. I brought the idea up to him about having. I don't remember what the conclusion was, but I wanted to have you on every week. I wanted to just do it every Saturday and have you on.
I mean, I'm always down for that.
I thought it was really good.
But for now, I'll stay
friend of the pod.
Friend of the pod,
Yeah.
a routine guest, Leem.
Yeah. Just angle it a little bit and
Like that.
pull it a tiny bit closer.
Just
Yeah.
like this.
Should be like at the apex of your stomach flab. Yeah.
You could have said anything else.
Don't look at the camera. Well, there's a conversation with us, not them.
Solar plexus.
Is that what it's
center of
called?
your right here, yeah.
Is that the solar plexus?
If you punch someone right below their rib, you knock the air out of
You
them.
know what's weird, bro? Like, I have this thing on my, I guess it's my sternum. Is this your sternum?
Here, yeah.
Touch me. Feel me. Ugh.
It's a bump. It's just your bone, man.
No, but this, so it like hurts sometimes, and sometimes I'll like do a big stretch and it'll pop. And then sometimes I'll do a big stretch and it'll pop and it'll really hurt.
Maybe you should see a doctor. Maybe
Nah.
it's like a cyst in your chest.
No. Really?
I mean, a cyst can grow anywhere. I mean, it's just.
I would feel it. I feel like it would be squishy. On my bone, a cyst on my bone.
I don't know.
I feel like I
Probably
dislocated
not.
my clavicle.
Yeah. What a guy.
What a fucking idiot.
Listen, I got no enemies. I'm not gonna say anything bad about that kid. He's 19. He's a kid.
He's 20.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
He is?
Google it.
Oh.
He's 20 years old. And it's just, I don't know. Listen, I listened to the episode with Adam Friedland, and it's like, he actually, I don't know if he just toned it down for, like, he's kind of like mainstream media at this point. I don't know if he toned it down for that, because when I listened to him talking to, I just saw a clip on my For You page. I didn't listen to it. It was a clip of a stream where he was, talking to Andrew Tate, and he referred to him as, and I quote, Mr. G, Mr. Top G. And I was like, that is the most bitch shit.
Clavicular said that
To Mr. Yeah, he was like, I'm trying to ascend. He's like, but you need to ascend in more ways. He was like, yes, Mr. Top G. Thank you, Mr.
I mean,
Top
the only
G.
two things.
You might as well, at that point as a man, you might as well bend me over and fuck me in my ass.
The only two things they have in common.
Don't look at the camera, dumbass.
Okay, sorry. The only two things they have in common is that they both were arrested.
That's true.
So I mean, listen, you saw that he went to Arizona and then
Why did they arrest him?
fake ID. He went into the bar and there's speculate. I mean, I don't really care at the end of the day. I'm not chronically online.
And
but
also fake
there was-
ID.
I mean, that's also true. But that's what I'm saying. There's speculation that it was like a setup to like get him
could've
to
been.
get arrested. But
I don't know. People don't like him.
yeah,
Which I guess, one thing he said, which I guess has merit, which I still don't like him for this reason, but one thing he said that I suppose has merit is he's like, people like associate me with the right wing, which he hung out with Andrew Tate and a guy that was literally singing the
I saw that
Kanye Heil Hitler song,
Yeah.
which, you know, I have, you know, as a Jew who used to really love Kanye, but whatever. Ramsey and I talked about that. So that's definitely very right wing, but he was like, I don't give a shit about politics. Like, I don't give a flying fuck. My thing is looks maxing. This is my community, which I suppose has merit. But then also not giving a shit about politics pisses me off. Like, you know.
I mean, it's good to be informed of what's
Yes,
happening.
yes,
but, you know,
exactly.
would you rather have...
I guess as a 20-year-old.
Would you rather have someone on the internet, like... Cause think about it this way. You could have someone like Andrew Tate who's actively
pushing fascist stuff.
Or
yeah.
you can have a guy who punches himself in the face. I mean, who do you choose? The guy who punched himself in the face? I think that's right.
Face puncher, but bro, he's like... Listening to him speak, I was like, Jesus Christ. Like, I can't believe he, like... so fervently believes these things. Listen,
I mean, or does I mean he's an insecure person. I mean, it's true.
yeah, it's
He's super
extreme
insecure.
insecurity, obviously.
I mean, that's not part of the bit. Like he's genuinely insecure, but I mean, we only see it through a camera.
Yeah.
Like we don't know what he's actually like.
Also, to address something briefly that just popped into my mind for our video watchers, since Ramsey's not here and he always brings the video equipment, we're filming on a GoPro this week on a tripod, so I don't really know how this is going to come out looking. I hope it's okay. I mean, the camera can shoot normal range in 4K. This is going to be in 1440, not 4K. So I hope it looks okay. It's going to sound the same because it'll sound better than the last episode because the mic situation is better. But
my mic, my
So
mic
sensitive.
was very sensitive. It was
It
picking
picked
up
up-
everyone.
it picked up, but yeah. I mean, that
Yeah,
was-
whenever they would speak, it would go through their mic and my mic, which
It was
is not
annoying.
ideal.
yeah.
I mean, we could have solved it if I like sat on that couch, but then I wouldn't be in the camera.
We would have had to switch the camera angle,
Yeah.
or get a second camera and switch back and forth. We could do
Yeah,
that next time,
We could,
but I'm
'cause
just
we
gonna
have-
get an XLR
Yeah, I
splitter.
think it's just better to just get another XLR mic.
It's way easier to edit.
Yeah,
Should we talk about guitar
I'm
lessons?
down. I'm down.
You go.
All right, Jonah's been giving me some guitar lessons, which
it's
I
whatever.
appreciate.
I'm a fucking pro. It's whatever. It's whatever.
I bought a new guitar a few weeks ago. I've had a guitar since I was like 18. Played it on and off.
You were playing. You actually started playing kind of before I did, but just because there was one literally lying around.
but that was
You
my
didn't take
dad's
it
guitar.
seriously, yeah.
But when I bought my first guitar, it was freshman year of college, and I played it. I learned I got good enough that I could give me a few chords. I could play you I could play you rhythm, right? I could do that, but absolutely zero understanding of the guitar and absolutely zero like knowledge of how to play solos and how to like improv and improvise and whatnot. So Jonah's been trying to teach me a little more complicated concepts, and though it's not incredibly complicated, it's definitely nuanced and it's something new for me. You learn all these different positions and where to start, where to end, how to extend your scales, and it's been a really good experience. I think I'm becoming a lot better and I feel a lot more comfortable. So
Well, this is
Appreciate it.
something when you went and bought your new guitar, I literally guitar to me, and for some people everybody has, I hope, can find this in their life, like their infinite happiness glitch.
yeah, League of Legends.
Okay. No.
No, I'm kidding. That's a miserable game, but I love it.
Because you can't play League of Legends while your lady is sitting there and you can stare into her soul. And you know what I mean?
I mean,
But when you're playing guitar, you're
could.
strumming a sweet song for your lady and you're staring deep into her soul and you're serenading her.
I just don't think.
Charlie boy.
Oh my god.
We'll talk about that. But yeah, no, I think I don't know. Video games are great, but there is a point of diminishing return. I mean, there is on guitar as well, where you can become so obsessed with it that you become like reclusive, for sure. That's like too much of anything is a bad
Yeah,
thing. But
that was like me with the guitar last year.
I
I'm
can confidently say that is not the case.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
But yeah, no, for me, it's my infinite happiness glitch. Like guitars themselves, learning about them, having them, and playing them. For me, I've always been interested. I can tell you the exact moment in my life that I kind of saw.
So he exited the womb, and all of a sudden across the room there was this beautiful Gibson Les Paul, bright
No.
red, and
cherry sunburst.
whatever,
That's
cherry
fine.
sunburst, and he crawled over to it and he said, "Wah, wah." But what that actually meant was, "I want to play guitar. I want to play guitar."
No,
That's not what happened.
no.
I'm pretty sure that's what happened.
It was. I can tell you the day. I
Okay,
could
what's
tell
the,
you.
what's the day?
October 8th, 2017. My dad, I remember it was a really warm October. And we were sitting on the porch. And my dad was like, Jonah, we're all going to the city tonight. Your mother, your brother, and your sister are going to a play. You have two choices. One, we can go to a Tedeschi Trucks concert. Or two, we can go see Blade Runner. What do you think I picked?
Blade Runner.
Yep. I picked Blade Runner because I had no idea who Tedeschi Trucks were at the time. And I saw Blade Runner. In fairness, that sparked what has become a lifelong love of film. You know, I've taken several film classes, but I went home that night And I was like, you know what? Let me see what this Trucks guy is all about. So I just Googled Trucks guitar or I didn't Google it. I searched it on YouTube. There's this video of him playing with B.B. King at the Hollywood Bowl, and it blew my fucking 12-year-old mind.
I know that video.
Yeah,
I
it
watched that
blew
video.
my fucking mind. I remember I showed it to you
Yeah.
at like Nosh and Drosh or something.
Yeah.
I was like, this is crazy. And then I've gone to several Tedeschi Truck shows literally ever since that. And it pisses me off because I went and I looked at the set list for that night. It was crazy. It was like one of their best set lists. But,
You know what makes me sad?
what?
That your dad bought a bunch of Tedeschi trucks.
Well, he didn't buy them yet.
Oh, he
He was
didn't?
offering. This year?
Yeah.
Oh, we could probably get.
Nah.
You should. You're gonna be home. Alex might not come home, but you're gonna be home. You should.
Nah, I think Alex really wants to go.
He does really
He
want to
really
go,
wants-
but
I think he's gonna come.
there's
home for
there's
it.
Bridgeport in the summer, which him and I will
Whatever.
go to.
We'll go. I want
Get
I'll go
another,
to
or
one.
you know what? Why don't we go on a night that you're gonna be? I was literally thinking about getting a ticket for one of the weeknights, because I think I'm going like a Wednesday. I think my dad and I are going on a Wednesday, and Alex and I are going on. But I'd go on
It's too hard for Wednesdays my work schedule, but I mean we don't have to plan our.
yeah, whatever.
We have to
don't
plan
on
this
anything
right
we
now.
can talk No, but I think. What was I saying? Oh yeah, just about the. From that point on, I became obsessed with guitar playing. I got really into Tedeschi Trucks, which they're still my number one. And then I got into gear. Like, I got into gear before I was ever, like, the history of it, because I've always
Right.
kind of been a history nerd. I got into gear. I would sit, like, I guess during free periods during middle school. And I would watch videos on my Chromebook, my school-issued Chromebook. There's this store in England called Anderton's. It's, like, the biggest music store probably in England, as far as I know. They have a big social media presence, and they would demo all this gear. And there's this guy, his name is Rob Chapman. He has a guitar company.
Oh, I know Rob Chapman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he will guess to like 100% accuracy guitars completely blindfolded. And it's crazy. I love those videos. And then I think in 8th grade, maybe like 7th or 8th grade, I got my first electric guitar. And ever since
What
then,
was
I've
it?
wanted.
I don't remember what
It was a cherry red Epiphone SG Standard. So
right. I do remember that
yeah.
guitar. Yeah.
it was a total piece of shit. That was back when Epiphones sucked. They've gotten much better nowadays, but that was back when Epiphones sucked, and it was not a good guitar, but I loved it because it was what Derek Trucks played. And then I went
Well,
to...
he plays a regular SG.
He plays a Gibson.
Yeah.
He plays a really nice artist-proof Dwayne Allman signature. They did like a limited run of Dwayne's SG, and he plays an artist-proof that Dwayne's daughter, Galadriel, Lord of the Rings reference, gave him. And that thing's sweet. He says it's super light. I say this like I've talked to him. In interviews, he's stated that it's extremely light. He got to try all of the artist proofs that were made, and he picked the lightest one. That thing's fucking sick. If I'm ever super rich, I'll buy it. But
Listen, to be honest, I think that having a guitar collection,
it's the coolest thing.
first of all, it's cool as hell. But second of all, I mean, there's people with car collections. I think that's cool in its own way. But I think that there's something special about having. I mean, you drive your car around and you flaunt it and your dick shrinks. But you buy a bunch of cool guitars and all of a sudden your dick is fucking huge
True, it does
down your
grow.
leg, and
Soft inches, not hard inches.
Right,
We're
right,
talking
soft
soft
inches.
inches.
and
Which, of course, translates to hard inches.
right, and it's just dope. Like you got
It's so sick.
you got a guitar for a quarter of the price of a car, or of a car. Well, some of them are more expensive than a guitar.
Sometimes.
But in general, just let's say you got a nice SG. What is that, like 10, 20 grand? I mean, I guess you could buy a car.
a
with that
nice, like a custom shop SG or Les Paul will run you anywhere from 4 to 20 plus
All right,
grand.
so
which 4 grand is a beater shitbox. 20 grand is a brand new Altima.
So
Like,
well, I mean, I guess you could, but in comparison to like a Porsche or like
Yeah,
a Lamborghini, I mean, and guess what? You drive a lot of car guys. They drive it for a few weeks. They put it in the garage and then they sell it and that's it. I mean, you play guitar for the rest of your life. I mean, I don't think I'll ever get rid of my. I mean, unless I sell it for an upgrade, but I don't think I'm ever gonna get rid of my.
my
PRS.
philosophy is like I'm at the point where I have my 3 lifer guitars. Maybe I'll sell the PRS, but I doubt it.
I don't think
I have
you're
my
selling the
3.
PRS.
No, probably not. I might. I'm saying maybe, but I have my
What, like an
3
upgrade to, like,
lifer.
a standard.
to like a core. Yeah,
Yeah.
I would consider upgrade like selling that to upgrade to a core custom 24
Yeah.
to knock off a chunk of the price.
That makes sense.
But I am pretty attached to it. But I have my 3 lifer guitars. I have the Strat in Nashville, Carter Vintage. It's one of the 2 most famous
You flew it back home,
guitar.
right?
I was terrified to fly back home, but yeah, I flew it back home.
Yeah.
We had to check it, and it's not
Was it a
really
hard
like
case?
it's a hard case, but it's
Okay.
not like a TSA grade case. I have
Yeah.
a TSA grade for my acoustic, but which you really need it for acoustics. Those are way more fragile.
Yeah, no, 100%. Yeah.
But like on a Strat, if the neck breaks, it's kind of not the end of the world because you spend $300 on a new neck and it's totally fine. But yeah, that's a 2000. That's my birth year guitar. 2004, made in Mexico.
Mexican Strat.
HSS, yeah. Those are good guitars,
They are.
especially from back in the day. The pickups on the ones from back in the day are better, in my opinion, and my
you,
old boss.
You modded it. You got something dope on it, right? Is that the one with the bone nut?
Oh yeah, the nut on that broke.
Dude.
I don't know how it broke. I must have dropped it because I don't really give a shit about that guitar. I kind of just like lean it up against shit.
Yeah.
Because it's not that expensive. It's only, in guitar world, $500 is not that
Yeah.
much.
I mean, my guitar is probably a little more. It is a little more expensive than that, but
Yeah.
But it's also a PRS. So
It's PRS. They have better build. The build
Yeah.
quality on that is great. Also,
it
it's
is.
worn in. It feels like it's been played and loved, which is a good thing on guitars.
yeah.
So, yeah, that the nut on that broke at some point. I don't know when, and I had to get it replaced. That's expensive, but I was like, you know what? If I'm gonna get a new nut, I'm gonna get a bone nut. I'm gonna make it nice. And now it rings like a fucking bell. It was worse sounding than my PRS now. Now it sounds just as good,
Yeah.
but it doesn't play. I just prefer the way the PRS plays. I prefer the way
It's
the
those
Gibson plays.
humbuckers.
It's not the humbuckers. It's humbuckers and single coils. It's like apples to oranges. It's a completely different sound. I use them for different things. Something I play on the PRS, I don't play on my
Your
Strat.
PRS doesn't have split coils, right?
It does.
Oh, it does.
It has coil taps, not coil
Oh.
splits, which just decreases. So coil tap decreases the output of the humbucker, but it's still a humbucker.
Oh.
Coil split
Mine splits it, right?
isolate. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure it splits. I could be wrong.
Because it pops out, right?
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Tap and split, they'll both pop out. But
Oh.
yeah, my PRS is so worn to the point where my volume pot is
I know.
like jingly jangly.
You could tighten
I gotta-
it. Get a new screw.
No, I think it's actually like I think I'd have to get material added on.
Oh.
I don't think it's a screw thing. I think it like I wore the material to the point where like the bushing fell through or whatever it is.
Oh.
The nut
So you
fell
have to
through.
get it-
I'd have to get work done
new
on it,
one.
which I don't. It works, so until it
Right,
breaks,
yeah.
I'm not gonna bother spending money on it.
And you've been playing your Gibson anyway.
I
recently,
mean,
so-
so I did want to talk about this. Thank you for bringing it up.
Thank you.
Thank you for bringing it up because for my birthday this year, I bought my, you know how people have like a realistic dream car, like a nice Lexus,
Yeah.
and then their actual dream car, like a Ferrari.
Yeah.
This is my realistic dream guitar. I did a bunch of research. I have never been a Les Paul guy until recently. Nate put me onto it
Does
when
he have a Les Paul?
for his birthday last year. His dad is like in the music industry.
Oh, okay.
Has a crazy guitar collection. Like I went there when I was like 13 to
Doesn't
jam
Aaliyah's
with
dad
him.
have a guitar
Oh,
collection?
Aaliyah's dad's guitar collection is absurd.
Yeah.
He's got a bunch of EVH guitars and he has a Les Paul. It might not be a Gibson. It's not an Epiphone. It might be like a Japanese copy. They were doing those in the 80s and those were
Yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah.
But this is my like realistic dream guitar. Nate swayed me last year, kind of started me down the Les Paul path because he came into work. He was like, my dad gave me this for my birthday, and he opens it, and it's a blueberry burst.
Mm.
So purple
Yeah.
into light blue.
Yeah. Yeah.
Les Paul standard. I think it's like a 2014, and I think it's it might be a custom shop. Those guitars are like $4,000. It's absurdly nice. I didn't love the way it played back then, but I started trending away from the double cuts and away from the SGs and more towards like, okay, I kind of like single cuts. I kind of like the look of a Les Paul. And then I played one at Round Hill, like maybe like in June of this past year. It was a custom shop Murphy Lab. It was like $15,000, 59 reissue, and it blew my fucking mind. I played it through a deluxe reverb with the same pedal that I have. It blew my fucking mind. I was like, this is the best guitar I've ever played.
Yeah.
And then I became obsessed, and I wanted one for my birthday last year, but my parents said no.
Well,
They didn't give me.
it's expensive.
Yeah, I mean, even for this year, I paid for the vast majority of it.
Yeah.
But this year, I was like, okay, I want a new guitar. I'm at the point where my playing is actually pretty good. Like, I could play lead or rhythm in it.
Yeah.
Thanks.
It's kind of bad. No, it's actually very good.
Thank you.
I'm very impressed.
I think it's good, like, for, like, the fundamentals. I think I'm, like, Tim Duncan. Very good at the fundamentals, but I'm not flashy. Tim Duncan, but worse. What's, like,
I don't know.
Who's, like
Jonas
whoever...
Haslam? I don't know. I don't. I mean,
who's, like, the Tim Duncan of Nikola Vucevic's?
Bro, I'm not doing this.
Okay,
I'm
whatever.
not getting into this.
Whatever. My fundamentals are really good. But I'm
Aaron
not a
Baines?
super fast
No,
player.
I'm kidding.
Aaron
Remember-
Baines, what a throwback! Dude, he hit that 3 against the Pacers in
Yeah.
like 2017.
Yeah.
That to win like game 4. I was like, damn, but we still lost the series. Anyway, yeah, I found one. I did some research about the right year, and I found one that I really liked. I got it for a good price, and I've been playing it nonstop.
It's a beautiful guitar. It's gorgeous.
Have you played it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You let me play for a little bit, and I was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
It's so smooth. It plays so nice.
Like butter.
It's like butter.
Yeah.
I mean, my guitars.
Your guitar plays well.
My guitar does play well, but
You'll like it, I promise you, 10 times more if you get the strings that I use.
You don't know what I'm about to say. I was gonna say I like my guitar. It plays well, but there's a difference between playing my PRS and even your PRS, which is also phenomenal.
I think
and the Gibson.
2 reasons. One, the back of my PRS is I made it matte. You take like the back of a sponge, the green part.
Right.
You hit it with that.
Yeah.
It makes it not glossy anymore. So it's
Yeah.
a little bit smoother.
I also don't like.
And
the
also
gloss.
the strings. When I tuned your guitar, I was like, the strings already feel old, but they don't look old. They're not like blackened yet and rusty.
You should have seen on my old guitar, my Jackson. I it was in the case in my closet for like it's probably over a year, and I take it out and it was pure rust, and I was like, oh,
Disgusting.
Horrible.
I
Horrible.
could fix it up for you if you wanted, but
I replaced
Not
the
even
strings on
worth
it.
it.
There's no need. It's either just gonna sit there or I'm gonna sell it.
I also hate super strats, but whatever.
That's a whole nother conversation. I don't know if our audience is knows as much about guitars.
Yeah, super strats are just fucking so. I like Eddie's super strat, but I like it because he plays it in the. I just think that's cool. But when I see somebody playing like a fucking Jackson super strat, and I'm gonna get called a boomer for this opinion, and I already have, I just hate them. I don't think the pickups on them are always way too hot. They have so much high end to the point where like. It just
because you like guitars that have a nice warm feel,
Oh, yeah.
and you don't like the guitars that are cold and
tinny,
exactly.
gross.
And I get that. I think it's much because you know why you listen to Tedeschi trucks, and all their guitars and their entire sound is nice warm beaches with eating a buttery lobster steak.
Yeah, it's like being in the Outer Banks, just like a
Right?
southern beach.
So that's why because which I actually prefer that too. I mean.
Alex doesn't, which pisses me off because I try to get him a guitar that I like so that when I go over to your house, I can play.
No,
which is that's a half truth.
You don't listen to much Masayoshi Takanaka, and it's a very different genre than.
No, even he plays like warm sounding.
That's
guitars.
what I'm saying. His guitars are very warm. I was gonna say like he is. I mean, he plays absolutely nothing like Derek Trucks, but the similarity is that they both like warm sounding guitars. And
that old Yamaha, like that's kind of like an SG that he plays. It's very warm sounding.
Very, very. It's wonderful. And I mean, I think that's the best sound. You want a guitar that speaks to you instead of just shrieks. And I think that warm guitars do
that's
that.
a very good. I think you just were able to like pinpoint what it is that I don't like about them, because SGs and Les Pauls can shriek. Randy Rhoads played with passive pickups and like lower output pickups for a long time, and he made it speak, not shriek. Those guitars, they don't have a voice; they just shout, and that like the lack of dynamics is what I don't like.
Right. I mean, there's definitely some guitars you pick up and all it does is shriek. There's nothing to do, but I mean,
That's why I don't like actives.
But there are other guitars you pick up, and you're like, you can play it soft, you play it loud. The songs that you're learning today. I mean, those were all like warm melodies. I
Yep.
think that if you tried to play that on like some Ibanez's, for example, it'd sound terrible.
Yeah.
So
Like, I don't like when my neck pickup sounds like a bridge pickup. I want my neck pickup to sound like a neck pickup.
right,
Um.
warm and full,
Yeah.
just like a warm bowl of porridge running down your pants to warm up your Jimmy and John's.
You're such a weird person. Did you know that?
All right,
Did you know that you're weird?
I'll just leave.
Fun fact for the listeners, I've only seen this man. I've known him, how long? 20 years? 21?
Yeah.
My entire fucking life. As long as I've had a memory, I've known you. And that entire time, I've seen you cry twice. One I won't talk about. The other one is you finishing a fucking anime.
Good show.
Dude, that's psychotic.
It's a good
You're an
show.
actual psycho.
I'm probably gonna cry when One Piece ends.
Who gives a fuck about One Piece?
I give a fuck.
One Piece is dumb.
No, it's not.
The One Piece is not real.
It is real.
I need to stop touching my
Newgate
hair.
said it himself.
Who?
Edward Newgate, Whitebeard.
Why the
Pirate.
fuck would the voice actor of Whitebeard know?
No, in the anime,
Oh.
he said, "The One Piece is real."
I know, but that doesn't make it real.
Nah, it's definitely real. I actually know it's real because Odin also said it was real, and so did Rayleigh. He also said it was
Can we
real.
talk about anything else?
You brought it up.
You brought it up.
You brought up anime, bro. I'm sorry. I'm
You
going to the
brought-
one thing I
you
love.
brought up One Piece. No, I don't shit on anime. Just One Piece. Like, who? Like a 1,000+ episodes.
It's too short.
You piss me off.
No, I mean, if you watch the show, I don't think there's any person that's watched it all the way through and hasn't gone, "This is too short." It genuinely is too short. I would eat up another 5,000 episodes if need be. Eat it up quick, with chopsticks.
Dude, when you were here like several months ago and you were like, look at this fight from the most recent episode of One Piece, I could not have given less of a shit.
Oh, well, that's your problem. I don't know. We don't like the same things in that capacity. I don't know. Listen, you can goon over Darling in the Franxx all you want. I'll stick to
don't-
One Piece.
My opinion on that has shifted drastically since watching it 6 years ago.
It was fun when we watched it.
It was because we were lonely.
I don't think it was that. I think it was like one of those like, I mean the
It was
whole show.
cutesy.
The whole show is like a euphemism for fucking, but
Like when they get attached in the thing. And
yeah.
But,
But I mean, it's entertaining. I mean, like Mecha.
the plot moved quickly.
No, it was entertaining because I mean, you had, people in like robots like beating the crap out of each other. I mean,
Yeah.
like, how far away is that from UFC?
Violence with sexual undertones, I guess, really worked for the teenage
I
mind.
guess. I mean, yeah, it does. I
Ugh.
mean, now I'm on to bigger and better things, like Vinland Saga, and The Way of Kings, great book.
You need to read. I know you're reading a book, so you won't. But like, you need to. You will finish Shogun in.
No, that's
3
on my
weeks.
list. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish up this book. I'm almost done. It's like 1,000 pages, so I'm like page 700. I got 300 left. So I'm gonna finish that book up. Then I gotta finish a show I've been watching. I'm watching Full Metal Alchemist. Like
Oh.
I'm like halfway through, and I
How long is it?
it's like 60 something episodes,
Oh,
but
that's
I
not bad.
put it on the side to like read the book. There are very few forms of media or like shows or books that I will like.
Blow through.
No, it's not even that blow through. It's that like normally when I start something like this is like Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul, One Piece, like all those shows. I started it. I could not take my mind off of it.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't had that reaction with like anything since The Way of Kings because it's just so good.
Since right now.
Since right now, yeah. So like I was watching Full Metal Alchemist and I was halfway through and it's a great show, but I started to read. I was on vacation. I went on a cruise. I was on vacation and I was like, all right, I'm gonna read. I love reading on vacation. Reading by the beach is probably top 5 activities for me ever. Started reading it. I was like, this is so incredibly good. I cannot stop. So I've just every day on the train to work, read on the way home, read. I get home from work, I play guitar, and then after dinner I read, like reading, constantly reading. It's really good. You good?
Mm-hmm.
It's really, really good. But I do gotta finish Full Metal Alchemist, and then I gotta read the next book in the series. Can you stop deep
That's
throating
what
the
I'm gonna
mic?
do. That's what I'm gonna do to you later.
I'm having a very
Bite
nice
slip.
conversation, and you gotta ruin it by putting your mouth
Sorry.
seductively over
Sorry.
the mic.
Continue.
But I want to finish the book series, and when I finish the book series, I want to read Shogun.
Finish the book series. It's
Yeah.
been like 6 years.
No, listen, it took me. I went on vacation about a month ago. I'm basically done. I could read faster. I could read more. I would just get lazy. Sometimes I'll get in bed and I'll go on TikTok instead of reading.
Yeah.
I mean, I could. I'll get through it, and then I'm gonna read Shogun. Shogun seems really cool, and then
So good.
And then I'm gonna read some other books. But
Lord Toranaga.
I don't know anything
He's
about
the
it.
man.
I gotta finish. I gotta actually play. I played for 30 minutes. Ghost of Tsushima.
Oh yeah.
I played for 30 minutes. I was like, damn, this is great, and then I just totally forgot about it.
I'm like halfway through KCD 2. It was just a phase where I was playing. It was over break actually. In fairness, I had nothing else to do. So.
Yeah, that's I find it very hard to play RPGs because I came from Counter Strike. I came from League of Legends. Like I came from Battlefield 1.
Forever.
I know, but I mean, and then on the other hand, I have games like CK3 and Civilization. Like all my games are either like autism spreadsheets,
Yeah.
which is like CK3 and whatever, or competitive games. And you have a game that tells a story, and I'm like, I want to get through it.
Yeah.
I could try Elden Ring, but I don't think I'd like it. I'd probably drop it. Too frustrating.
No, you would like it. I think you'd get into it, but
I probably would, but like I get so frustrated. It's hard. It's really hard.
but it's doable. You could pick like a build that like isn't crazy hard.
I know. I'm not gonna play it.
Okay.
Like realistically.
Well, I also thought maybe we could the recording.
Oh yes, Jonah's been playing some great guitar and recording some music.
Is that sarcastic?
No, it's great. It really is great.
Thanks, man.
And Jonah wanted some inspiration for melodies because he wants to write some lyrics and sing over it, and so he finished like the first demo of the song, and he's like, Liam, why don't you sing over
I wouldn't
it?
say it's finished, but
I said the first demo.
Yeah.
That it's a draft, and I sang some absolute bullshit over it.
some fucking horseshit.
I was singing about his dead dog Charlie, Charlie boy, and I sang in a Eddie Vedder style, and it was unbelievable. In fact, that it was so terrible, but it was beautiful in its own way.
And you know what? I kind of was thinking about how things are terrible, but also beautiful in their own way. Like last night, we had Friday dinner, and my mom, for whatever reason, after 55 plus years of life,
Get ready for this
cannot
one.
open a wine bottle. And I can do it. I don't drink. I didn't drink. I don't really drink. But I can do it because when I was younger, and she was, every night, every night. Sometimes, and on the weekends, it would be night times, and also like in the afternoon. And by that I really mean 11. But she would make me, and I mean, grab me by the back of my head and pull me, kicking and screaming. And she was in a stupor, but she would make me open the wine bottle. And it was only if I opened the wine bottle that I would get dinner. And that was before, or lunch, sometimes breakfast. But
I thought she wasn't home because you were hunting, gathering.
Well, I was just about to say that was before I was hunting and gathering. That was before she found fentanyl.
This is completely outrageous.
What do you mean?
This bit's gonna keep going on forever, isn't it?
What bit?
Yeah.
But yeah, so I've gotten really good at opening wine bottles, but it made me a little sad last night. I was like, oh, she's back on the bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And your dad's enabling?
Well, my father, he's blind and deaf, so
He doesn't know.
He doesn't know.
He doesn't know.
He went blind and deaf when my mom stabbed him in the neck with a needle.
Wow. She's actually very kind for taking care of him even after all that. She could have dumped him on the street.
My father?
Yeah.
No.
Just taking care of him.
Yeah, well,
He's shriveled up though. He hasn't seen the sun in probably 20 years.
I mean, do you blame him? What
Well, he
would
he
seeing the
can't see the
sun
sun.
do
He
exactly?
can't see the sun.
Can't see anything.
No.
But he can play the piano like a motherfucker.
And he can somehow, I don't know how he's done it. He
Can sing.
play Elden Ring.
Well, yeah, but that's kind of like playing the piano. But he can.
Yeah, I guess
He's
so.
blind. He can sing. He can play the piano like a motherfucker, and he's black. My dad is Stevie Wonder.
Stevie Wonder's not deaf though.
Oh yeah. Oops. Well, fuck that up. But we got there. This is solid 5 minutes on my mom being an alcoholic.
One of these days, the bit's gotta end.
Dude, after the last episode, she came up to me. I guess she listened to the episode. She goes, "Jonah, I got drug tested at school today." And I was like, "What are you talking about?"
Did
She
she
goes,
actually?
"No, of
Oh.
course not." But she goes, "Jonah, I got drug tested at school today. Somebody heard the episode, like trying to scare me." I'm like, "Mom, 7 people listened to the episode. I promise you, not one of them was your coworkers."
Gotta send
Like-
it to her principal.
She tried, like, as if I'm gullible enough to believe that.
Really?
You trying to get me to look at the ceiling?
I-
What are you, 12?
Flip it around, yeah.
It says Liam's a fat bitch on the ceiling.
Hey,
Hey. What else did I want to talk about? What do you want to talk about, bro? My mother and sister tell me I talk too much on this, but they're
the
just
living-
ass bitches.
All right, I'll talk about law school applications. Might bore you to sleep, but applied to 18 schools, heard back from 7, waitlisted at 3, rejected from 4. One of the waitlist I should have gotten into. The other 2, I am more than pleased to be waitlisted. I was waitlisted at a very good school. That is a T14 school that I probably should not have been waitlisted at. But I'm very happy that I was, considering my LSAT is not the highest. But I'm really hopeful that those other 11 schools will let me know soon. Would like to know. One thing, my first acceptance, I will feel a lot better. And Jonah is now slouch maxing.
Bro.
He's doing this
I
thing
don't give
again
a
where he's
fuck.
he's melt maxing into the couch because he has to lower his cortisol level to -5.
Yeah, bro.
We don't even have the cortisol king here today, Mr. Ramsey.
That's the funniest thing ever. Like when they take his fucking hormones and whatever, and his cortisol is 5, and she's like, "This is what people are at when they're asleep."
Dude, I love him, bro. Okay, we
That's
should
so
we should talk about the
funny.
Super Bowl. So
Super Bowl?
yeah, so I came over to the Super Bowl. Ramsey came over. My parents came over. My parents love Ramsey. They
Yeah,
love
he's
him.
a nice Jewish boy.
He's a nice boy. I also saw Ramsey up in Binghamton. We were both visiting our girlfriends, different girlfriends, of course.
You guys have the same girlfriend.
That'd be insane. And I
That's
bumped,
how you find out.
yeah, I bumped into him at a diner up there that we loved going to. Super cheap. Shout out Chris's Diner. Get a pancake for $3.
Oh, is that the one? Is that the one that's like it looks ugly,
Yeah, it don't look too good, but the food's great.
dude? I don't. I went there and I woke up with COVID, and then we went to that diner and oof.
At Chris's with like the sliding doors, that little it has like a
Uh-oh.
counter and
It has a counter. I don't remember if it has a
whatever.
sliding door.
Anyway, Chris's you would remember the super cheap prices. It's
It
like-
was super
okay,
cheap.
that is Chris's. You were probably sick. I don't know.
I had literally woke up with COVID.
yeah. So
I had a
but
COVID hangover.
Chris's Diner, man, that place is great.
The
But-
air in Binghamton gives you AIDS.
But I
Yes.
saw Ramsey, and I actually didn't. Funny, I haven't seen Ramsey without a beanie on in I don't know how long, because he always was wearing a beanie or a
Dressed
hat.
up real nice for his lady.
But-
real bad man.
He was sitting with his back turned, so I could see the back of his head, and I was like, is that Ramsey? So I texted Jonah, and I was like,
Would you have known it was him if he had a beanie?
Yeah, I actually would. Genuinely, I would have. But I
Gotta
texted
take
Jonah,
the
and
beanie
I was
off for
like,
ya lady.
can you give me Ramsey's number? And then you texted Ramsey's number to Ramsey. And I was like, hello?
Bro, I was like working or something, bro.
No, it's all good.
I don't even remember because like when your cortisol gets so low, your memory gets a little fuzzy.
Yep.
When my dad got back, and my mom got back from their trip, I
Cortisol raise.
what?
Your cortisol raise.
Well, yeah, of course, because immediately she starts asking about, have you gotten in touch with a Spanish tutor yet? You
taking
harassed
Spanish
me
right
to
now?
do it for weeks. No, I will either have to take Spanish in the fall, not in the fall, sorry, in the spring, or I can take the CLEP exam and get my degree like on time, so to speak. So I'm just gonna do
What do you
that.
mean in the spring? Has your semester not started?
No, my semester has started. They have a spring session from May to June.
Oh, is it winter session right now?
No, I guess it's winter spring semester, but
Oh.
they have a spring session and then several summer sessions.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that. All right, cool.
But yeah, she was like, "Did you literally 11 p.m. they walk in the fucking door?" She goes, "Did you text the Spanish tutor?" I'm like, "No,
think I was
I'm
on
sorry,
the
I've been a little busy." They fucking contracted me to take care of, which obviously I'm fine doing this, but they contracted me to take care of her best friend's daughter whose dog is dying the whole week. So I wasn't fucking home the entire week.
Yeah.
I was like, like I was taking care of somebody who's dealing with their dying dog. And she's like, and I'm like, "No, I'm sorry, I've been a little busy. Were you not aware?" And there was 11 p.m. and she literally was like falling asleep standing up. And still, instead of "How was your week?"
standing up desk.
No, we're not doing that.
Okay.
Falling asleep standing up instead of "How was your week, my firstborn son? How was your week, my son who I love and miss, who I've been away from for a week?" No. Did you text your Spanish tutor? Fuck off. That's some fucking bullshit. Doesn't care about me. Doesn't care about my life. Honestly, it's probably because she's thinking about fentanyl.
You got severe problems, buddy.
I don't have problems. She has problems. She's the one who did fentanyl. What does that say?
She's a great lady.
Camera's too hot.
Did we just lose our camera?
Yeah, we just lost our camera. Should we keep going for like?
Yeah,
we're at 40 minutes.
We'll finish it out.
All right.
The camera died. Sorry, video.
I'll like insert pictures.
Oh yeah, you can.
Yeah.
You can keep
for
it
the
going.
last several minutes.
Okay. Yeah, so the camera's gone. Because we don't have
Anywho.
Ramsey's beautiful camera here to
It was
save us.
overheating, I guess. I just hope the video saved. If it didn't, that would suck, but it's fine.
I mean, in that case, then you just release a podcast episode.
Yeah, it's fine.
Release a video. It's fine. I'm sure it did. It's saving directly to the SD card, right?
Probably.
Yeah. Sip of water here.
I guess they can't film for 45 minutes straight. Or maybe I
Well,
needed to have
maybe
like,
they're
a fan blowing
they're
on it.
used to like being
Underwater.
Yeah.
Water cooled.
Maybe.
Damn, that's hard as fuck. Bro, what if like wait, we're water cooled.
I mean, by our
Sweat.
bodies.
That's
I
water
mean,
cooled.
yeah. Cats and dogs don't sweat; they pant.
Yeah, bro. I like cats.
I know. I have 4.
Cheeto scratched the fucking shit out of me last time.
Cheeto scratched the shit out of me. You saw my
Your
back?
Yeah.
So Cheeto will do this thing where he'll jump on your back just for who knows why. And I had my shirt off, I was brushing my teeth in the morning, getting ready for work. And I see him sitting on the toilet and he's just staring at me. I'm like, uh-oh. And I totally knew this was going to happen, but I just like pretended it wasn't because I thought he like wouldn't. So I turn around again, I'm brushing my teeth and I lean over to spit the toothpaste out in the sink. And
Hot.
thanks. And he jumps on my back, and because my back is not a shirt, he cannot grab onto it. So what does he do? He extends his claws, puts them in my back, and slides. So I had cuts all the way down my back, and then he sits on the floor and looks up at me like it was my fault. He's like, "Sorry, why didn't your back sustain me? Why didn't you?" And I'm fucking bleeding from my back. Like,
That's
oh my
horrible.
God. And then I went to work and I had a work event and I went to change my shoes and my fucking pants ripped. It's terrible.
Bro, at my little brother's bar mitzvah, which was during COVID, we did it here. I don't know. I guess A, I was way fatter, and B, I hadn't like tried on a new suit in forever. So I I put on the pants, and I'm getting ready to take the picture, and I just go like that.
Yeah.
My pants completely rip. Thankfully, we were at home, so I could just go inside and change. Right. Yeah.
It was so embarrassing.
And also, my pants ripped when we were in Atlanta, and I was down a pair of pants for the rest of the trip.
When were you? Oh, this past
To visit,
time?
yeah, to visit Jesse.
like nice pants or like?
No, they were just like jeans.
Yeah.
It's because my balls are so big.
My balls is hot.
My balls is hot. My balls is hot.
You know, we should talk about UFC.
I don't like really want to.
Okay, we won't. I was gonna talk
Fine,
about.
no, we can talk about
I was
UFC.
gonna talk my
I changed my mind.
my love for Merab Dvalishvili.
Yeah, well, he's not the champ anymore.
I know, but
You dumb bitch.
he shouldn't have fought that last fight, man.
It was too quick, yeah.
He
didn't have
literally, it was like a
recovery time.
2-month turnaround.
Well, whatever. That's his thing.
After that was a long fight too.
That's his thing, though.
I know. Whatever, he's winning it back. He's got to get another shot at it, like, quick.
It's Peter Yan yet now?
Yeah, and he's good.
Piotr. No, he's great.
He's great. He's a good fighter.
Yeah, he hits hard as hell.
He does. Merab got knocked like a few times, and like it was hard. And you know what? He was defending the takedown so well. I was actually up in Binghamton, and
Piotr
yeah,
was defending the takedown?
yeah, it was great.
Oh, you were up in Bing for that
I was up
fight?
in Binghamton. I was watching on my laptop with my girlfriend. I was like, Izzy, we gotta watch this. Like this is my favorite fighter. Like this is the GOAT. And we were laying in bed. I got the laptop, and it's just Merab just getting whooped. And I'm like, oh my god! Every single time for a takedown, he gets pushed and knocked in the head. Like
That's how I felt about Izzy
when he went,
losing.
But Izzy's a lot older than Merab, and Merab's
No,
young.
Merab's old. Merab's 38.
Are you serious?
I'm pretty sure. He's been in the UFC for fucking ever.
Well, he's become like a absolute demon in the past 5 years.
Yeah, but yeah, when
he
Israel Adesanya lost that fight to DDP, who
Yeah.
fucking sucks.
Yeah.
I was in Colorado watching that, and
Why?
I
Because
thought
a piano fell on him, bro.
he was winning the whole fight. DDP wins the fight by Spider-Man jumping onto his
know.
back and miraculously landing a fucking rear
I
naked
know.
choke. It was the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen in my life, and it pissed me off.
He's 35.
But-
Merab's 35.
Okay, so that's not so old, but he's only got a few fights left.
You think so?
They generally
on a
start to go
generational
downhill.
run. He was on a generational run. He really was.
31 in UFC is like 38. That's when they start to like get worse. For especially for the smaller guys. For the bigger guys, it's like 34, 35. But Miocic fought till he was fucking 40.
I mean, it just sucks because he like if he won that fight, he probably did he win Fighter of the Year? I don't think so.
Marab?
Yeah.
Fighter of the year?
Yeah, the UFC
I'm
has
not
like
sh-
awards.
I
I don't think he did.
think it was either Ilya
it might have been earlier.
or Islam.
Let me look it up actually. But he was on a tear. He was in contention for, one of the best. He's not bantamweight. What is he? Is he welterweight? Right?
He is bantamweight.
He's in bantamweight.
Marab?
Marab?
Yeah, he's in bantamweight.
Oh, he is bantamweight. He was on a roll for one of the best bantamweights ever. Like
He is.
I mean he is, but he was on.
This is not to downplay how good Marab is, because Marab is all time, but bantamweight is also historically the weakest division.
That is true, but
Aljamain Sterling and Sean O'Malley, who obviously they could both beat my ass, but they were both champs. They would not be champ in any other division.
I mean,
Not in flyweight, not in featherweight, not in welterweight.
was it? Oh, Merab did win Fighter of the Year.
Oh, he did?
Oh,
It must have been because he fought so much.
I mean, the thing is,
He had like 4 fights last year.
and he was yeah, it was just nuts. But it's the fact that he was fighting and he would come off really tiny breaks, and become better. It was unheard of. Genuinely, like
It's not unheard of, but
he would fight, and he would.
Mighty Mouse was doing that shit.
Well, Mighty Mouse is also phenomenal, but he would fight and come back and dominate.
Yeah.
Good?
Yeah, Izzy was who got me into it. Israel Adesanya.
Yeah.
Cause I thought they were all like jocks, and I thought it was stupid, and then I saw Israel Adesanya doing fucking Naruto jutsus, and I was like, oh, he's a nerd.
No, it's
and
great.
I was like, oh, he might be the middle. He's like one of the middleweight goats, other than the Brazilian guy. Why am I forgetting his name?
oh my god, yeah, Anderson.
Yeah,
Silva?
Anderson Silva. Thank you.
yeah.
Jesus Christ, forgot Anderson Silva. Okay.
He's also great, wonderful fighter.
Did
Did you see that? What is his name? Mayweather and no wait, what's the dude's name? The two old boxers are fighting each other.
Tyson.
Yeah, Mike Tyson
and
and
George Foreskin.
yeah, George Fort. What is his name?
Mayweather and someone else.
Mayweather and Tyson.
No, Mayweather's not fighting Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
Floyd Mayweather is fighting Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
They're fucking two completely different weight classes.
Yeah. Yeah. Look. Yeah. Yeah.
Are you serious?
Look.
That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life.
April 25.
25th, A. And B, that's ridiculous.
Same thing.
Floyd's going to win that fight.
Yes.
But only because
Mike
Mike
Tyson's like 70.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know why he keeps fighting.
Needs money. He needs money for pigeons and
I
mushrooms.
guess so. It's actually crazy. He gets in the ring and walks in a circle and then he like concedes, and that's been his fights.
Imagine being Mike Tyson and blowing all your money on shrooms just to walk into the room where you blew all the rest of your money and it's a bunch of birds. So you're tripping on absolute sack, getting swarmed and shit on by pigeons. That's the funniest shit I've ever heard. That's fucking insane.
I just loved when Jake Paul fought whatever that guy's name was and just got his
ass Anthony
rocked.
Joshua. Joshua's a fucking beast.
Yeah, I don't know
He's
what the hell
40
he was
pounds
thinking.
heavier than Jake Paul. Well, Jake Paul doesn't give a shit. He just wants a payday. Yeah. Which honestly respect.
No, I do respect that.
If you're pulling, I hate Jake Paul with a burning passion. But if you are like a big enough name that you are like cool, like, I'm just gonna get my ass kicked and get $6 million fucking dollars. I'd do that. Get your ass beat for fucking 15 minutes.
Easy. You're right. I mean, shatter your jaw for $6 million. I mean, that sucks, but I would take the $6 million.
Dude, I shattered my kneecap for free.
Hey, your jaw's a little different. You gotta have a tube down your throat.
You're sleeping.
No, sorry, you're right. But you eat through like a fucking syringe for weeks.
Okay, I fucking
eat liquid. You put your chicken in a blender and you make it in with
that's
like
like
applesauce.
Marginally worse than
I guess so.
shattering
I guess
your
it's
fucking
worth
kneecap.
$6 million.
Literally Tony Soprano'd myself.
Yeah.
All right, well, I guess we can end it off there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel good about that. We did 50.
Yeah.
Sorry about the camera, folks, if you're watching.
But I think that was a good episode. Hopefully Ramsey will be around for the next one.
Yeah, Ramsey will be. I think we're gonna do it midweek, so you might not be.
I might not. But I would love. I think it's good to get an episode out.
We'll because we're behind, we'll probably record one midweek, and then we'll probably record another one this weekend. And then I'd like to be on a schedule of just doing it on the weekends. Yeah. So he has enough time to fucking edit the video and because I upload every Tuesday. I've been uploading it, and then the video gets uploaded like 5 days later.
Yeah.
But I don't blame him. He's a busy guy.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
All right.
Should I say it?
3, 2, 1.
Bungus, Bungus, Bungus Burger.